Hello, fellows, and also girls. I don't forget about y'all. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing okay. My my hands are like super numb. I was drinking last night, and whenever I get a hangover, I get like a weird like tingly feeling. You know, whenever your arm falls asleep or like your leg falls asleep, you get the pins and needles. I get that in my hands whenever I have a hangover. So that is what I'm experiencing right now in this moment. But this definitely does not pertain to the topic at all of today's video. I wanted to talk about changing for the better, and I always write my notes on my phone, and I have like a big paragraph of like each topic I have. Some are longer than others, and this one's pretty long, but I would like to read from it a little bit, and then also just kind of like explain a bit of what I'm reading. So I have changed for the better. I've made a few changes to the channel, which I have, and myself that I've wanted to get to this year. So one of those is I have been uploading Let's Plays, which I used to do a long time ago. I would upload, Minecraft Let's Plays. I would do the first BioShock. I played. I guess you could call the zombies videos I made Let's Plays, but it was more just like me hanging out with my buddy and just recording it for fun. But I did edit those videos a lot, and they were a blast to make. But I've been doing a Let's Play for BioShock Infinite, and it's been a blast for me. I think you guys have been enjoying it pretty well. The reception on it seems fairly positive. I really enjoy making Let's Play videos. They're really easy. I don't edit them as much, just because I just wanted to be strictly me and the gameplay. I kind of like those styles of Let's Plays where it's paying attention more to the game than some other commentator videos that do Let's Plays. Like for instance, I watch like Oni Plays or Super Mega, and they're very comical guys, but they don't really pay attention to the game as much as like I would. So that's just the type of style I like to choose from, and I've been having a blast with it. It's been fun. Also, very recently, I've unlisted all of my old videos. I've just noticed that those videos are being recommended to people. Like I think Jay Quaza was one of the guys that like commented on one of my really old Minecraft videos. And I was like, oh my god, this got recommended. I'm like, this is such an old video. Um, and I'm not like super proud of them anymore. The quality is just not where I want it to be. And they also just don't align with like what I do now. So I've unlisted those. I put them in a playlist just for me to have. Like they're not gone. They're just off of the channel, you could say. Um, and I think it's kept me from kind of growing. My channel is very old, and I feel like a lot of those videos were holding me back from growing, so I unlisted them. And that's another change I've wanted to focus on for this year is to grow, both here on the channel and in my actual life. I want to see some substantial growth, especially now that I'm not in school anymore. Um, it's kind of hard to grow. I feel like as an adult, to me at least, like with school, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to the next year. I'm taking my these new classes. They're a lot harder than the last classes I took, and you kind of have like your trek for the next few years or is like laid out in front of you. You can like see your path, for example. But now that I'm an adult, it's like, what's my path? I got to come up with one. I can't just like, have someone do it for me instead. So something I've especially been trying to commit to is the gym. Um, I've kept on track with going to the gym, but I really want to go more often and make sure I'm not skipping days. My schedule's a little unorganized at the moment, but that's something I want to improve on. I want to get better with that. I did go yesterday and I really killed my legs. It was a gnarly workout. Like getting up this morning was rough, especially with the hangover, but like my legs are very sore, which is a good thing. You should be feeling pretty sore. I was pretty tired yesterday after I did that exercise, and you know, that's some good progress. But I want to make sure I'm going quite often. I want to try to go 3 times this week. So I went yesterday, which was Sunday. At the time of recording this video, this might come out a few days later. I want to go 2 more times this week, and then try to go at least 3 times a week. Hopefully, eventually, like in the next couple months, I can go 4 times. I just really want to get like my money's worth out of going to the gym and also be healthy. I want to feel like I'm being healthy and making progress at the gym. Um, with growing comes your purpose of life. That's definitely something I want to focus on as well. I think for a while now, I've known my purpose. I talked about this with Boosh in his recent video that I'm in. I'm a feature. We talk about, goals and whatnot, and I explain in one part of it, like purpose, like having a purpose over passion. I think purpose is way more important. You can always have passions, but um, truly to know like your own purpose is through growth. And I think I've known mine for a while, and it's to be creative. I like being creative. I like creating things, starting things, and being artistic in the stuff that I do. Whether it's programming, making videos on YouTube, drawing like I've done last year, and throughout all my life really, I've always drawn. Though I've just taken a couple of breaks. This is the second time I've taken like a really long break from drawing, just because I'm not in the space I want to be in at the moment, and I've been wanting to focus more on YouTube at the time. I will get back into drawing, I promise. I know Jay is probably the most interested in that. Maybe you guys are too. Anybody else that is an artistic person. I would love to talk about art. I love drawing and showing people my drawings. So I hope to get back into that this year as well, just not at this specific time. But I love being creative. I just know that's kind of my purpose of living life and anything I do. I think I'm the type of person that can't stay on just one thing either for the rest of my life, whether that's a job or career or one like singular hobby. I definitely like to bounce around a good bit and kind of had this notion of a jack of all trades, which can be seen as negative, but it's positive for me because it feels like I'm diverse in what I can do. So it's like if I wanted to get a new job or career, it's like that's kind of like an advantage of mine is I can do different things. I might not do them the best, it might not be my specialty, but definitely like doing different things is I think important, and it's also just a way to grow. Um, I've spread my interests as a person because I love to learn and be creative in new ways, and that all comes with change. And if you embrace change, you can find your sense of purpose so much faster. I feel like the more you change, the more you understand like who you are as a person. Definitely, especially like in your 20s. If you're a lot younger, still in high school, you're maybe like just 18, like you just turned 18. It's like, oh, I'm an adult now. It's like, buddy, I'm 24. It's like only been 6 years since I've turned 18, but between those 6 years, it's been like I'm a different person mentally each of those years, and I guess physically. I've gotten a lot bigger since I was 18. I feel like I was pretty scrawny as a 18-year-old. That's besides the point. You do grow there too. You grow in both height and weight and all that as well. Unless you're just, I don't know, your genes are different. For me, I grew a lot between that time. And I feel like not to feel like or be like I don't know, pretentious or anything, but I feel like I'm ahead because I found that my purpose through change. And I'm looking to find more this year, with that being my forefront goal. And that's kind of the end of my big old paragraph here. I feel like it's really important for everyone to just find their purpose in what they want to do with life, and that can take you anywhere really. You'll never know where you end up, and I think that's kind of the message I want to get across with this video. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.